Okay, now let's go to the next consideration to calculate stakeholders value. So let's take a look at these examples. In the stakeholder mapping for this social conflict, we have the following stakeholders. The company, which is always neutral and is assigned a value of 0 or neutral and doesn't participate in the social license to operate calculation. Then we have the local government, which is opposed to the company and is assigned a value of -1. The regional government is also opposed to the company and is assigned a value of 2, -2. On the other side, we have the community 1, which is opposed to the company and is assigned a value of 1, -1. So according to these examples, in the stakeholder element here, the company has a value of 0 with failed activities. This means that the stakeholder has only one value. So its final score is simply 0. However, in the next stakeholder, community 1, has two values. One for corrective activities. For example, they want the company to make corrections while strictly respecting the rule of law. But perhaps the company ignores the complaints and the community takes an illegal action such as blocking roads, which is assigned a value of 0. So because this element has two values, its final value is the average of these two values. In this case, we have 0 and 1, and the final value is 0.5. So these rules applies every time a stakeholder has more than one value. Here we have another example. In the community involvement element, we have for community 1, we have shared management. It's with a value of 2, and the community management with a value of 3. So the final value in this is the average of these two values. It means 2.5. So the rule is here. If one stakeholder has only one value, the value represents the stakeholder score. But if a stakeholder has more than one value, the stakeholder's value is the average of all assigned values. Okay?